Okay, so I know last night wasn't too eventful, but if you look on the grand scheme of things, it's extremely terrifying. I did some research on my phone type having problems, but I found nothing. I tried doing research on the app. Again, nothing. I did see a story about someone having their account stolen on the other person writing a message, so I assumed someone was messing with me. So I made a new account and thought that this would solve the problem. As soon as I was done, I heard Flash let out another primal scream of terror. I put my phone in my pocket and stood up before my mom could say anything. I walked out into the entranceway and grabbed a flashlight and threw my shoes on. I flicked on the flashlight and walked out the door. I walked up to the stable and the door was wide open. I rolled my eyes, thinking it was another worker who forgot to close the door. I looked inside and saw nothing. Even Flash was still. I closed the door and turned around. As soon as I turned around, the door creaked open. I turned back and tried to close the door again, but some force was pushing it back open. Suddenly, the door was pulled closed and I fell forward into the door. I tried to stand, but I was too dizzy and fell backwards onto the ground. When I got up, the door was open again. I growled angrily and stomped to the door. I felt a backwards breeze come from the stable, and Flash started to freak out. I ran and looked into Flash's stall. There was hay on the ground, and Flash was backed up to the wall. I did my best to calm him down, and it eventually worked. I found him and did the report again for my separate account. When I opened it up, I almost dropped my phone again. I will win, Justin Falcor, if it kills me, the message said. Who is this? I typed back, and it took a moment for the person to respond. But soon the keys on my keyboard started pushing themselves. One by one, the words showed up. Your worst nightmare. It responded. I turned my phone off and booked it to the house. I quickly closed the door behind me and stopped to catch my breath. What's wrong? My mom asked. She was sitting out in the living room with my dad beside her on the couch. Nothing, Dad. I think the door is broken, I said. Okay, we'll have to fix it, he replied.